Alright, now the Le'Veon Bells and the Antonio Browns of the world get all the love, and the Odells and the Zekes and guys like that, when their success is completely based on somebody else. And more so for wide receivers. That's why a wide receiver has never won MVP. That's why a wide receiver should never win MVP. But if you look at it, if you have a shit quarterback, you're not going to be an amazing wide receiver unless you're, DeAndre Hopkins. But he's obviously going to be better with Watson. Le'Veon Bell is obviously going to be better with an O-line, and he definitely has a fucking O-line. Pittsburgh's got one of the best O-lines in the league, and I would never, ever pay a running back long-term big money. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly ever do, I think. And, if you got a wide receiver, that's a different story, because if you want your quarterback to have those weapons, and if you got a young quarterback who's not getting paid yet, like a Jared Goff with Brandon Cooks, like a Carson Wentz with Alshon Jeffrey, that's fine. Go ahead. But if I'm the Steelers, I would rather have two great defensive players than Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. If I could trade Antonio Brown for a stud pass rusher and Le'Veon Bell for a stud corner, I'd fucking do it every day, because Big Ben, whether he has Antonio Brown or not, whether he has Le'Veon Bell or not, they're still going to be a fucking good team. And I love drafting a young running back in the second, third round and running the fuck out of the ball with them, like a Dalvin Cook kind of thing. Or get your guy, but don't get your guy too high in the draft, but get him where you're gonna get value, and then run the shit out of the ball with him for 4 years, and then find a new one. Simple. And once again, look back on any Super Bowl team. When was the last time you saw a Super Bowl team paying their guy, their running back, like quarterback money, and it working out? I don't think I'll ever see that ever. And there's a formula in the NFL. Quarterback, get a quarterback, protect them, and then get after the other team's quarterback. And there's always that question: would you rather have that running back who's going to have to make you stack the box, who's going to make you have to, like an Adrian Peterson type, or would you rather have the other team have to stack the box, always game plan for him? Or would you rather just have a really good O-line? And I think it's not even a fucking question, man. You want that O-line. That's not a fucking question. That O-line, Philly won because of an O-line. They didn't have a quarterback even. They won because of that O-line. The Patriots a few years ago, they didn't have a bad O-line. Always, you gotta have a good O-line, man. Or you can't have a bad one. If you have a really fucking good defense like the Broncos or the Seahawks, you can get away with it. But you need at least a good to average O-line. You don't fucking need a superstar running back. You don't need a superstar wide receiver. Eli Manning won 2 fucking Super Bowls with no wide receivers. Like, Russell Wilson was throwing to who fucking even knows back when they won it. Golden Tate wasn't the same. Doug Baldwin was not the Doug Baldwin we have today. Tom Brady's throwing to fucking random white guys every every Sunday. He's winning games. You know? I'd rather have that extra half second than that guy who's gonna catch more, I guess. And once again, there's nothing wrong with getting your fucking weapons on rookie deals. I think that's awesome. Or if your quarterback's on a rookie deal, but paying your wide receiver or your running back quarterback money is just fucking ridiculous. You could have a tackle for that much money. I would much rather have, if I'm the Steelers and I could have, if I could have traded Antonio Brown for Khalil Mack, like that would have been a trade I would do every single day. And even if it was Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, I'd still do it.